Good morning, guys. As you're watching this, I am being told by Rufio that I need to pet him. So I'll pet him for a minute. But as y'all are watching this, I am starting my challenge. This is pre-recorded. As you can tell, there's really no snow or nothing of that nature. It's starting to come down a little bit, but not a lot. I have taken all the precautions. I have a lot of clothes. I have a full face mask that I have, all that stuff. But I just wanted you guys to know that I have taken all precautions. Right, Roof? See? And I have done my research for a good minute. A lot of you guys kept saying, how come you don't insulate the tiny house? It'd be a lot warmer if you insulated this little micro tiny house. Guys, if I did that, then I wouldn't be getting ready for this cold weather. So I wanted to really push myself. I knew at some point I wanted to do a challenge, I guess, but I didn't know exactly when I would do it. It just presented itself to me with this really bad weather, and I was like, you know what? This is the time. Let's do this. Rufio, right? He told me, he said, just do it, man. Just do it. So that's the reason I never went full-blown insulation and all that stuff in there. There's other reasons why. I don't want to put a lot of money into it and all that stuff. And if I got too comfortable, then I'd really slow down on the bigger tiny house over there. And it's kind of a bummer because I was gonna have the wood stove put in the tiny house right before all this hit, but then I was down in Texas a little bit longer than I thought, so it kind of changed the plans. But I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason, and it kind of presented itself for this challenge, and I'm really excited about it. So I don't know. I don't think you guys need to be all that worried. I know a lot of you guys said at least try to keep contact with somebody. Where I'm going to be, I don't know if I'll have service, to be completely honest, but I'll try to make it a point to at least text my mom and let her know. So you guys can go over to Crocker Simply Southern if you haven't, and check out her videos. I'll try to get her to do some like update videos, maybe like every day. That way you guys can go over there, check out, see how I'm doing, and all that stuff. But I'll try to keep up with her, that type of thing, where I will try my best to, I don't know, get service, to at least text her and be like, I'm fine, this kind of what I'm up to, just a brief summary, and then you guys could go to her channel and get all the information and stuff. Some of you guys in the comments were like, I will not watch you die. I'm not going to watch a video of you dying. In the nicest way, I'm going to let you guys know, if I post the video, I survived. Yes, I know. If I posted the video, I survived. So there will be no death in there or nothing of that nature. I had someone say they are unsubscribing from my channel because they will no longer watch my videos because I'm an idiot and they're not going to watch me die. So I was like, well, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it's just one of them things that, guys, if I post a video, I survived. That's just kind of common sense, I guess. But I have done my research on hypothermia and all that type of stuff as well. Pneumonia and everything. And I've been doing a lot behind the scenes, researching, watching other survival videos. Like I said in my Talk to Crockers yesterday, I used to watch videos like this before I even moved off grid. This is something I've been very interested in for years, and I wouldn't just be like, oh, hey, let me just go out in the woods and see if I can make it like an idiot. Um, I've been doing a lot of my research. I have a bunch of supplies that I think I would need. Um, no, I will not be going with like a chainsaw and a bunch of firewood and all that stuff. I'm only taking what I need as if I was out like on a four wheeler and it broke down and I'm gonna survive. So I'll have like a tarp, um, as far as like a structure goes, and then I'll have my sleeping bag, of course. Little things like that. I'll have food, a knife, like a little saw to cut branches, an axe or a hatchet to cut trees. Anything that I could do of that nature, I'm going to try to utilize what is already down. I'm not going to cut good trees down just for this. I will use dead trees or trees that need to come down because they look like they're going to die. Um, I already have an idea of kind of where I'm going to do it, and I think it will be the best spot. I won't really go into detail, but I think it'll put me in a good position to be okay and to be able to survive and do all that. I'm not going to put myself in a really bad situation on purpose. Um, I am not going to push it to the extreme. I am just trying to push myself and challenge myself. And if I'm not challenging myself, what am I doing with my life? That I don't know. That's just the way I see it. Is you know, why stay mediocre if you could push and challenge yourself? I hate the cold. You guys know that more than anything. I hate rain and I hate cold. I hate it. But it's like if you're scared of heights, you go on something tall and you look down. If you're scared of roller coasters, well, you get on a roller coaster. You know, is it scary? Yeah. Is it something that you fear? Yeah. But if you guys have never done something that you fear, you're not living life. And I've done a lot of things in my life where it scares you, but that's when you know you're doing something right, in my eyes. And I've always been smart enough to realize when things are going south and to fix what's going on or jump out of it or bail, whatever it needs to be. I've always been smart enough to do that. So I don't know. I just don't want you guys to be worried. But like I said earlier, you can go over to Crocker's Simply Southern. That's my mom and dad's channel. I'll be trying to text my mom and let her know kind of how I'm doing, if I'm surviving. Like my mom even texted, this morning and stuff, and she was just like, "Hey, just seeing how everyone's doing. Is everyone surviving?" Because it's cold down there in Dallas as well. And I did push. I was already going to be doing this instead of sitting here right now filming for the next days, but I was going to do it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But then I looked at the weather, and to me, this isn't survival right here. This is almost a normal day in winter, but it's supposed to get worse and worse and worse. Saturday is supposed to start snowing towards the end of the day, and then Sunday and Monday are supposed to be bad. It's supposed to snow a lot, and the weather's supposed to really kick in and all that stuff. But so I just figured, hey, this isn't a challenge. This is a normal winter day. I'm gonna wait. I'll just go live Friday. Do it Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I'm gonna do that. It's not gonna be fun, but it'll be an experience that I can forever say that I did. The same thing with living off grid. Most of you guys that watch, I'd say 95% of you people that watch have never lived this lifestyle, but you still watch. You still would love to do it. And a lot of you guys, if I've learned anything from this whole YouTube experience, is 95% of you guys watch say, I live vicariously through you. I wish I would have done this when I was younger. I live through you. And because of that, I've learned from that, and I don't want to say that. I want to say when I'm, older and potentially have kids or grandkids or whatever, I would like to say, back in my day, I lived off grid for a year. I did a survival challenge in -2 degree weather and 20 inches of snow. I I built my own tiny house. I went and lived on my family ranch for 3 months, out basically like in a desert. I want to be able to say that I did something with my life, and to a lot of you guys, that sounds dumb because it's risking my life, but to me, I don't know. I guess I'm a thrill seeker. If you're not doing stuff that makes you scared, you're probably not living. You're probably not living hard enough. And I'm a big believer in that. And I grew up skateboarding and BMX, and you always make the ramps a little bit bigger, and you're scared every time. But then when you do it, and you're like, all right, I survived that one, move it back, let's go further. Yes, I broke my collarbone jumping ramps, but I learned, one, it hurts, but two, you can do it if you put your mind to it. You just have to get out there and do it. So, all right. So I guess I'll jump off. As you guys know, this was pre-recorded. I am out there right now doing my challenge again. Go over to Crocker Simply Southern, look for updates, and all of that stuff. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one.